Alright, so they look just about ready enough for us to continue on for the next part of this cooking. Okay, so we'll put everything in their blankets. G'day folks and welcome back. Mike here, Everyday Part of Life. And of course today I'm back in the kitchen and we're going to make some simple, easy party food that's going to be so delicious. And have a look at that there. That's sort of what's going to look like, but I'll show you how we come across to making that. But it should be good. Not going to take too long, of course, and it's going to be a favourite for everyone. So alright, let's get into this, making this delicious food. And of course after I'm going to try it and see my own cooking and see what it tastes like. Alright, let's check out the ingredients and get some of that. Let's get going. Alright, so we've got our ingredients. We've got, what, about 5 ingredients, 6 ingredients, that's about it. Simple. So what are we actually making today? Well, people probably know it as a pig in a blanket. So that's like a usually a pork sausage in puff pastry, cooked all and crisps all up, so beautiful. But today we're actually got beef and chicken sausages, so we're going to make it, what, a cow in blanket, chicken in blanket? But I think it's going to be good. But yeah, let's check out the ingredients and see what we've got. So it's all pretty simple here, folks. We've got the chicken sausages, we've got the beef ones, the chipolatas. So you can either have the small ones or the big ones. You can make them long or short. We might actually cook some of them up a little bit and cut them in half to make them short as well. We've got the sesame seed, of course, to put on the pastry. We've got the cheese we might add for a little bit of taste in it as well. We've got the butter, so we're going to melt the butter later and spread over the pastry. So there, we've got the pastry all laid out, and it should be good. But that's the ingredients, pretty simple. All right, let's get this party started and get the party food cooking. All right, let's just get this open. There we are. Get a few snags out. Let's get going. All right, so in some cases, if you've got the little hot dog ones, you can stick them straight in the pastry, maybe straight in the oven. But with these ones, we're going to cook these up a little bit, and then we'll put them in the pastry, whack them in the oven. But yeah, we're going to get these cooking. Just like so, cook them through a bit so that'll be a bit easier to hit in the oven. Alright, we'll take them off the stove. We don't need to cook them right through because they'll cook the rest of the way through in the oven. So about half to 3/4 of the way through. Alright, so we'll just let these beef sausages rest for a little bit. Now we'll head on over. We'll grab the chicken sausages, cook them up as well, and then they'll be all set and we can prepare them to whack them in the pastry and whack them in the oven, of course. Now, of course, if you want to cook your sausages just on the non-stick pan, if you've got a good one, you don't need any oil, but sometimes I might put just like a little bit of extra virgin olive oil just on there, give them a bit of a glaze, and just help them brown up and cook a little bit better. So, alright, let's cook the chicken ones, get them ready. Just like that, we're just going to use 4 of the big ones, folks. So we might even cook these and cut them in half when they're cooked. We'll make them about the same size as the beef chipolatas. So that should be quite tasty. Yeah, so I think the chicken snags, they're coming along quite good. And it's just amazing. It's just a beautiful smell when you're doing cooking. No matter what you cook, you just feel like you want to pick something up or grab it and have a little bit of a bite as you go. But yeah, they're not too far off being pretty well done, and we'll get on with the rest of the show. Alright, so they look just about ready enough for us to continue on for the next part of this cooking. But while we let them rest, we're going to preheat the oven to about 180 degrees, and then we're going to cook them for about 20 minutes in the oven. Alright, so as I said, we're going to preheat the oven while we're preparing. We'll set the timer later, but we'll get that preheated to 180. And alright, let's go and prepare the snags in the blankets, and then we'll whack them in the oven. Alright, so here we have the pastry, and we've got our snags over here ready. So just an easy way to measure out. Just grab a sausage, put it on there, mark the line, cut all the way up. and that'll be about the width we require. Pretty simple. Just do about the same, just like that. Simple. All right, and now all is a matter of, we'll wrap it up. We want to get a little bit of cheese, of course, and stick over the top. So let's grab that. All right, so we've got our snag there. We've got a bit of cheese. We only want a little bit of cheese to cover that there. So we can just slice a little bit off, just as so. Just give it a bit of a measure. Maybe that's a little bit long. We'll just take a little bit off there. That's fantastic. So all we do there, stick the cheese there, and let's just wrap it up. Just like so. Fold that over a little bit. Look at that, just magnificent. So that's a little bit what it looks like, and we're going to brush a little bit of butter over it and stick some sesame seeds on. So that should, and then once that cooks, that'll come nice, crispy, and it'll look fantastic. That's number one done. All right, let's get a few of these done. Okay, so we'll put everything in their blankets. We've got the big chicken sausages. We left a couple of those big. We've got the beef chipolatas. So they're all in their blankets, all nice and cozy. So next what's to do is we've got a little bit of butter here. We've melted a little bit of butter. And we're going to grab some of that and we're just going to spread it over the top of them. That'll make them come up even more crispy and brown. And we've got some sesame seed as well. And we're just going to sprinkle that over for a bit of decoration. You might like sesame seed on top if you like. If not, that's okay. Totally up to you. But yeah, that's something I'll put on these ones. All right, let's get the butter on. Let's whack the sesame seeds on. Let's whack them in the oven. Let's get them cooking. So we've got them all prepared. They're all ready to head on into the oven, get cooked. They look pretty good, don't they? But yeah, once they come out, they'll be all crispy and brown. Probably cooked for about 20 minutes on 180 in our preheated oven, and they'll be absolutely fantastic. I'm sure of that. But they'll look good and they'll be ready to eat, and I'm sure they'll be delicious. All right, let's go and whack them in the oven and see how they go. All right, time to get these yummies out. Let's go and see what they look like. Oh, look at that. Absolutely magnificent. Look at that, nice crisp and brown. Look delicious. Oh. All right, I think we need to cut one open and have a look. Give it a taste test. Folks, well there you have it. We've got our cows and chicken in blanket. Don't they look absolutely fantastic? Look delicious, all beautiful, nice, crisp and brown on top of the sesame seeds. And don't forget that little bit of cheese in the middle of them that we put, so extra flavour. Bit of extra flavour, but anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of a taste test. And of course I've got my tomato sauce here. Got to have a little bit of that on. Let's see how we go. Let's see what it tastes like. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's definitely going to be a winner for anyone if you're going to cook some of these for a little bit of party food, even for the kids. Simple, easy for the kids. Let them join in, help you cook it, and they'll have a bit of fun too with you. But yeah, make them all, take them to the party. Everyone will be asking, oh wow, who cooked these? And you'll be able to say, yep, that was you. And very tasty. A quick, simple, easy meal, and very delicious, and a fun way to have a bit of a cook. But anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. And don't forget, try cooking all this yourself. Simple, you'll enjoy it. Bit of fun too. But yeah, that's about all I got for here in Mike's Kitchen. So don't forget, if you like this, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I put out another video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, all that type of jazz. I certainly do appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, I'm out of here because I want to enjoy some of this delicious, yummy food. Alright folks, until next time, ciao for now, and I'll see you in the next vid. Oh, yeah.